out of charity, out of self-interest, out of good old-fashioned patriotism, I don't want to let those libs live in the squalor that they are pushing around in New York and California and everywhere else. What would get me to embrace secession or Texas or something? Yeah.
It's a legitimate thought, right? Like people are talking about that, and I want to know what your thoughts are on that.
Yeah, no, it's a totally legitimate question, and I think there is a big appetite in some corners of the right to split the country up. I think, though, and I have a number of friends who support that. My friend Candace Owens supports that. My friend Matt Walsh supports that. We've had very feisty debates about it. But I don't think it's the right approach. I think that the impulse for that is just we don't really like the libs anymore. They've completely destroyed our country. They've taken all our rights and our way of life. They denigrate the flag. The country is unrecognizable in many ways, and so we don't want any part of it. We're out. See you later. Right? But I think the mistake here, what people are missing, is that the logic of, hey, let us just do our own thing. Hey, we're just going to back away. Hey, you do you and we do. It's the same logic that got us into this problem in the first place. There was a time when conservatives in this country wielded power, the just and legitimate power that the people on occasion happily gave us. And we used it to constrict the worst impulses of the American left and of the worst impulses of everybody in the country. We're all broken people, and that's why there are laws, because this is not a perfect world. And so I just think that the impulse is drawing from the same cause of the problem. And really what we ought to do, rather than let the left have New York and California, look, I like New York. I was just in California. They got nice beaches. I want those beaches. I don't want to let the libs have those beaches. And getting back to that earlier question about the abortion case, I don't want to let the libs kill a bunch of babies every year because they'll have abortion in their part of the country and we won't have abortion here. I want to rule. I want the country to be good and free and prosperous and more in line with the traditional American nation, because what the left is doing is leading to misery for everybody. And out of charity, out of self-interest, out of good old-fashioned patriotism, I don't want to let those libs live in the squalor that they are pushing around in New York and California and everywhere else.